What's the most honest thing a stranger's ever said to you? You ever have a moment so weird, so raw, that it feels like the universe messed up the script? Mine happened on a Tuesday night in November, outside a gas station on 81st and Maple. I was sitting in my car, engine running, trying to convince myself to go home instead of driving to my ex's apartment again. We'd broken up 2 months earlier, and I still hadn't taken her number off speed dial. That's when he knocked on my window. Hoodie up, hands shaking, barely more than a kid. He didn't even try to pretend, just looked me dead in the eye and said, "I'm sorry, man. I really don't want to do this." At first I thought he was gonna ask for change or food. Then I saw the pocket knife. He was crying, not faking it, full on, can't breathe, sobbing. Said he'd been homeless for 3 weeks after his stepdad kicked him out. Said he'd applied to 11 jobs and nobody even emailed back. He'd eaten half a Snickers bar that day. The knife shook in his hand like it was scared too. I don't know what came over me. I unlocked the door and told him, "If you're gonna rob me, do it inside where it's warm." He blinked like I'd just spoken another language, but he got in. We sat in silence for a minute. Then he laughed, this weird nervous laugh, and said, "You're the first person to talk to me like I'm not already a criminal." I gave him my last granola bar and half a bottle of Coke. We talked. Not surface talk. Real stuff. About how he used to play guitar. About how his mom died of an overdose when he was 12. About how he sleeps under a bridge and dreams of pancakes. He said he didn't even want my money. He just wanted someone to notice he existed. "I haven't looked someone in the eye in days," he whispered. We talked for 2 hours. No advice, no judgment, just two broken people in a parked car, holding each other's stories like glass. Before he left, he handed me the knife and said, "You made me feel like a person again. I'm gonna try not to forget that." I never saw him again. Never even got his name. But the weirdest part? I stopped calling my ex after that night. I started going on walks, reading again, saying hi to strangers. Something about that kid cracked open a piece of me I didn't know was still alive. It's wild. I set out that night looking for closure, and instead found a lesson in a nearly botched mugging. Now whenever I see someone on the edge, shaking hands, wild eyes like they're losing to the world, I try to look them in the eye and say, "Hey, I see you." Because sometimes the scariest people aren't trying to hurt you. They're just trying not to disappear.